Hi, Jeff Brindley here again with Retirement Wealth Strategies and Biblical Principles for Your Finances. Today I'm going to talk about Luke 28 through 30. And Luke says this: "For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, 'This man began to build and was not able to finish.'" So, Luke is talking about, at least from a financial perspective, he's talking about your finances, using your finances wisely. And, planning is always a good thing, especially when you're embarking on a large project or you're sitting down and planning your finances. Whatever it is, planning is really a good process. No matter what size the project or the finances involved, it is always a good idea to say a prayer before you start the planning process. When I sit down and plan my day or plan a larger project that may take days, months, or even years, I sit down and I pray to God for his guidance. My plans are just a wish list unless I involve God in the planning process. And, that means sitting down and praying about it, discerning God's answers, and, make sure you involve God in the planning process, especially when you're planning on spending some of your hard-earned resources. So, getting in, starting that planning process, praying about it, praying together with your spouse, if you have a spouse, that's all good things. But if you leave God out of it, I think that's an issue. I think it really becomes a wish list as opposed to really sitting down and planning and discerning God's will for that project, for your finances, whatever it is. So, again, Jeff Brindley here from Retirement Wealth Strategies and Biblical Principles for Your Finances. Thank you and God bless.